Alright, only one more before Embers of Neltharion. Vistian, what do you got for me?
These are trying times.
A flame extinguished. Sarkareth is no more. His hubris left him vulnerable to the dark influences that have assaulted our flight for millennia. Just like Neltharion before him, I believe Emberthal seeks more answers than what Rathian and Sibelian are able to give. She may need more assistance.
We must rise above us.
Sarkareth.
I am sorry for the friend you lost.
As you said, he chose his path. And yet, though he was deeply misguided, Sarkareth deserves a farewell that befits the Drakthir he once was.
Of course. I will go with you to the place he fell.
There are still dangers remaining in Aberys. We should not let them travel alone.
Agreed. Champion, will you join us? This is a path best walked together. I have been expecting you. Every action has consequences.
I am the future of the Black.
I knew of Deathwing's corruption when I was still in the shell, but I had no idea how deeply it ran.
Father pursued his goals with relentless conviction. He was never fond of half measures.
A trait you admired?
In some ways, yes. But now, seeing what it can lead to, I am less certain.
Sirs,
Your report?
Loyalists remain in the experiments wing, and the laboratories are still infested with warped beasts.
And the other wing?
We're holding against the Jarradin, but it is still heavily contested.
Thank you, Kavya. Do you trust me?
I was your loyal soldier, Father. Did I not uphold your legacy? Was it all just an illusion? Empty promises, leading us only to oblivion.
Is there something you wish?
Here we are. I admit that the Black Dragon Flight's legacy is rife with moments that many would deem disreputable, vicious, or even vile. So understand the weight of my words when I say that the contents of this edifice may be the worst of it.
Learn from the past.
Remnants, my friend, you know me better than anyone. You were there when I came into being. My birth was anything but natural. I was crafted much as the creatures in here were crafted. Many died painful, tragic deaths so that I could live. This callousness towards the living is something I wish to eradicate. Take this and use it to destroy any intact specimen tanks we encounter. Nothing deserves to suffer like this.
Azeroth faces many threats.
A traitor's due. These sycophants shame themselves in the Black Dragonflight. It is clear that they are willing to die in the service of my father's dark machinations. Let us not disappoint them.
My return was absolutely crucial.
Drained Jarden.
Is this?
Jarden's body is gaunt and wasted, its life energy siphoned away by the hungry machines that powered this dark laboratory. Perhaps there are other Jarden imprisoned here that can be spared from this horror.
The Jarden are ruthless adversaries of our flight, but to be imprisoned and have their life siphoned away, it is too cruel a fate, even for our enemies.
How long have they been here?
Long enough.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
These pitiful creatures. Did Father truly hold so little regard for life?
He cared only about forging a future in which the Black Dragonflight would be dominant.
As I have done.
You are not him, Sibelian. You wish to see our kind thrive, not dominate. It is an admirable pursuit.
Thank you, Rathian. But I must do better.
Okay, are any of these Jarden gonna make it? Because I don't really know how I feel about keep releasing them if they're gonna die.
Tell me of Azeroth.
Traitors do. Rathian's Black Talon may not be frontline soldiers, but they should be able to take care of the rest.
We are not bound by the shadows of our past.
Well, I feel better about that, I guess. Honor-bound, may they find honor in death that was denied them in life.
I will claim my rightful place.
Spindly flesh. Shit. My bad.
I have been expecting.
Finally, the suffering of these abominations has come to an end.
Disgusting creatures. Unnatural aberrations.
They had no choice or agency in their creation. Neither did I.
Rathian, I did not mean.
Do I disgust you as well?
We have not known each other long, but I can see that you are every bit the dragon I am. If I have ever made you feel otherwise, I am truly sorry.
Well, thank you, Civilian.
Into the dark. My Black Talon forces continue to secure the laboratory, but I think we're done here, Helmshammer. We have secured some slither drakes to take us down to the central platform. From there, we can continue below, where Sarkareth fell. I am certain Abyssian and Emberthal will benefit from our presence.
There are some serpent drakes stationed at the top of the experiments wing for us, champion. They should see us safely to the lower platform.
I feel like swimming in that is not good for one's health.
I confess, this is the last place I wanted to revisit.
I could say the same for this entire facility.
Well then, let us get this over with.
is honor.
Good, you have made it. I could use your help.
The winds guide
All the broken pieces. Emberthal is in mourning. In truth, she has been grieving for Sarkareth for some time now. The way forward is for her to determine. We can only be there to support her along the way. There are shards of Sarkareth's signet scattered all over this room. Would you gather them? I believe she would appreciate the gesture.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
Emberthal looks up as you approach.
May his name be ever remembered.
After what he has done, why treat him with such respect?
He was Drakthir, and his memory will be a lesson. Instead of helping our people heal, he led many to despair and ruin, chasing the illusion of Neltharion's power.
If only Sarkareth had taken Deathwing's tragedy to heart, and understood that his legacy was poisoned long ago.
It is time for the Drakthir to make our own path.
Where do you hope it will lead?
Far from the shadows of the past that have haunted us, and free to build a legacy of our own. To a future you inspired me to believe in, Abyssian.
Even the most painful moments have something to teach us.
Neltharion was my teacher, my father, and my commander. I aspired to lead the flight as he would have, unable, or perhaps unwilling, to acknowledge the true malignancy of his vision.
I never knew Neltharion. Only Deathwing, invading my nightmares, reveling in the certainty that I would become as twisted as he was.
That is not who you are, my brother.
I thought my destiny was to guide our flight to its future. And I shall, but simply as myself, not as an aspect.
Nor shall I seek that mantle.
It would seem your days of hiding are over for good.
I am humbled. May your trust and faith in me guide my every step. For today, we emerge from all the shadows that sought to sow doubt and shame within us. The Black Dragonflight's legacy is ours to create.
I knew it. Friggin' called it.
It is good to
Legacy Reforged. Grief is a painful burden to bear. It warms my heart to see Emberthal emerge from her sorrow and focus on her people. The pain of her loss will ebb in due time. We need to inform Alistraza and the others of what has transpired here, and of the future of the Black Dragonflight. With all that you have done to ensure that we have a chance at a future, I would like you to be there.
aspects watch over you.
Oh. Let's go!
These are trying times.
Welcome home, my friends. What news from Aberys?
Neltharion's abominations have been eradicated. Sadly, Not before Sarkareth succumbed to corruption and had to be struck down.
A heavy price to pay, but a reminder of the cost of seeking power.
That is a lesson each of us has had to learn.
Indeed, my brother. And by confronting the darkness of our flight's past, we have found its future.
As I had hoped you would. Tell me.
We believe Abyssian is the right choice to lead us.
His wisdom and compassion will pave a new path forward for us all.
I agree. And do you accept this charge, Abyssian?
I am honored to do so, but I will require my general and my diplomat at my side.
Then let it be so. Come, take your place among our council, Earthwarder. Citizens of Valdrakken, hear me! From this day forth, Abyssian shall serve his people as Earthwarder and aspect of the Black Dragonflight.
I am glad.
A new path, but one I accept gladly.
Be careful.
Is he gonna get, like, super big? Oh, he's tiny. Flame Extinguished then. Which one of you is... Ah. Maybe... Yep.
All life is worth saving.
Symbol of Hope. Champion, Abyssian, Sibelian, and Rathian have come to an agreement and who shall lead, and are presenting a unified front. All three were quite eager to speak of your contributions and aid in Zaralek Cavern as well. It seems that they are also in agreement that they could not have succeeded without you. High praise indeed, and well deserved. Please stay a little longer. The other aspects and I have matters to discuss, and I believe you should be here as well.
Treasure the gift you have been given. Through great heroism and resilience, the threat of Aberys has been quelled. The Incarnates sought to use our fallen brother's memory as a weapon to divide us, turn us against each other, and weaken our resolve. They failed. Confronting these shadows has only made us stronger. Look upon us now. For the first time in an age, 5 aspects will take up our ancient charge once more and stand beside the mortal champions who have aided us at every turn. For soon, Azeroth will welcome from the dream a symbol of hope, and together we shall protect it.
We still have much to do, but the sight of 5 unified aspects fills my heart with hope and with joy. Thank you. Your part in this will never be forgotten. Job's done. Well, that was, I mean, I definitely saw Abyssian coming, but where, you know, didn't he have to, like, go to the stone to, like, absorb their power or something? Oh, well.